And so I went back to Tallahassee, and I had a meeting with my pastor and first lady. And I went as humble as I knew to go, because I realized that what the information I was preparing to share could put that ministry in a predicament. And so I was given more instructions on, making sure that I was hearing from God correctly or not. And, everything that was said, I didn't necessarily agree with 100%. But at the end of the day, I take personal responsibility for my own actions. So after about a month or so, I would say maybe 2 weeks. After maybe 2 weeks, I spoke to the pastor. I said, well, pastor, okay, you're right. I'll go ahead and I'll stay here and follow out my ministry duties and my responsibility. Yes, sir. Okay. Once again, I began conforming to pleasing people. So one Sunday morning during pre-service prayer, I'm at the front of the church and I'm praying, trying to set the atmosphere for the flow of service. And all of a sudden, it was like, it felt like a vacuum literally sucked my heart out of the room. So much so that I couldn't even finish praying. I found myself standing in front of the church, almost like a deer in headlights, and I don't remember how I made it through the rest of that prayer time, but I knew that my heart was no longer there. And so now in my personal time when I'm at home, I'm in tears crying to God, like, God, please help me. Please help me to want to do this. Please help me to hear a word from you or read a scripture. God, give me something that's going to help me turn and begin fulfilling my duties and my responsibilities here the way I agreed to, the way that, all these people are saying that I'm called to do. The more I prayed, the more I cried, the more detached I became, the more mentally tortured I became. And I fell into a very dark place. I was in a very dark place.